place to sit as close as possible is cold. Okay? So that we have more space for the other people. The people coming in.
Yeah, the blue line will be made. For safety reason, can we all squeeze in or go toward the back B? Yeah, the black line right here, it needs to be leave some space for exit. So if you can, yes, thank you.
And for those of you right there, would you please sit down so that people behind can see?
At this time, I believe we have Mr. Clarence Gilbert, Fairfield County Council Chairman. You have a proclamation to give to the venerable monk. Please proceed to the middle.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Fairfield County, I would like to present to you this plaque. It says, "Dear Venerable Monk and Peace Walker, on behalf of the residents and leadership of Fairfield County, South Carolina, we extend to you a warm and heartfelt welcome as you walk through our county on your journey for peace. Your privilege is a powerful reminder of the values that unite people across culture, faith, and nation. Compassion, mindfulness, nonviolence, and respect for all life. In a world that often feels divided, your quiet commitment to peace through walking and reflecting often hope and inspiration to all who witness it. We honor that your past has brought you through Fairfield County. May your time here be safe, restful, and filled with kindness from those you meet along the way. Please know that our county recognize and appreciate the message you carry and the discipline and satisfaction your journey represents. As you continue on, we wish you strength, good health, and peaceful travel. May your steps plant seeds of understanding and harmony wherever you go. Yours, respectful and gratitude, Clarence Gilbert, Chairman of the Fairfield County Council.
Thank you, Chair. Next, we would like to have Mr. Rick Johnson, Ridgeway Town Mayor, to present another proclamation.
I'm
Rick Johnson. I'm now at Ridgeway, just a few miles up the road, up at the mile. Our town council has prepared a resolution of appreciation and support from the town of Ridgeway to the Walk for Peace Buddhist monks. Whereas the town of Ridgeway values peace, unity, and cultural understanding among all people, and whereas the Walk for Peace Buddhist are undertaking a journey of compassion, hope, and goodwill, for spreading a message of nonviolence and harmony across communities, and whereas their peaceful walk serves as an inspiration and a reminder of the importance of inner and communal peace in today's world. And whereas the presence of the Walk for Peace Buddhist monks in Ridgeway provides an opportunity for residents to witness and join in a spirit of reflection, respect, and intercultural appreciation. Now therefore be it resolved by the Town Council of Ridgeway that the town warmly welcomes the Walk for Peace Buddhist monks as they pass through our community and expresses deep appreciation for their commitment to spreading peace and goodwill. The town encourages all residents to support and honor the monks' journey, fostering an environment of understanding, kindness, and inclusiveness. Now the Ridgeway affirms its dedication to the values of peace, nonviolence, and mutual respect for all people, regardless of background or faith. A copy of this resolution shall be presented to the Walk for Peace Buddhist monks as a symbol of our gratitude and solidarity.
Thank you so much.
Signed by myself, our Mayor Pro Tem, Bill Felton Bush, and Dr. on that side over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very well.
Thank you, Mayor. We also have one mayor, Mr. Sloan Griffin, Blythewood mayor, but he is not here yet. He will present a proclamation later. So at this moment, we would like to introduce Bante Panyakara to address the crowd tonight. Thank you.
First of all, we in gratitude to all mayors and chairman that present us the proclamation and sheriff today that have the whole team to escort us to get here safely. And thank you for everybody that coming out for us in this cold weather. Are we well today? Yes. Are we at peace today? Yes. Okay. Today is our 77 days. Is that right? 77 or 78? 78? 78. I just test you. 78 days, over 1,500 miles already. And I think the weather is getting colder and colder, right? Today, but we had a couple of days, weeks, that is really good weather, so we can't complain, right? And I think tomorrow is even colder. And from here to North Carolina and then Virginia and Washington D.C., I believe it's much, much colder. But I think that we can finish this journey because all of you will warm us up, right? Right. You will walk with us, is that right? Yes. So tomorrow, we start. In spirit, yes. So before we do anything, let us all do the blessing. And the blessing to the place where we stay. And then blessing to all the participants and all the spirits around here. That's what we always do whenever we come and then we go. And after that, we will start our talk. we do the blessing, I would ask all of you to put our hands up together like this and to feel the energy of the blessing in Pali Roman. That was our blessing in Pali Roman. So how many of us here that already listened to my talk? Okay, about 20 something. So for most of us are new. Then for all those already heard, you have to listen again. Is it okay? Thank you. For the last 78 days, we walk and we reflect ourselves. There's one thing in our house that you could see yourself every day, but you cannot see your mind. So today I will share with you that you can use that object to see yourself and then reflect your mind. That is you using every day. Do you know what it is? The lover? And the phone is a lover, but not the one that I'm talking about. The mirror in your bathroom. It's that mirror in your bathroom that you see yourself every day. But you cannot reflect your mind, yourself, your inner child. We just want to see this outer body only. Try to do things to take care of this body to make it look good, to see if there's any pimple on our face. And then when something on our face, it's kind of sad and stressful when we cannot remove them. Is that right? Yes? every day when we use the sink to brush our teeth and to wash our face, we splash water on those mirrors, right? And then when we brush our teeth, the toothpaste stick on that mirror too, right? How many of us actually clean the mirror every day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, around 10 people out of hundreds people that actually clean the mirror so that we can see ourselves better. Is that right? And for the rest of us that didn't clean the mirror, when you prepare, when you wanted to clean it, how difficult it is to clean it, to make it clear and glossy. How difficult. It would take a lot of time, isn't it? Is that right? I want you to answer my question. Is that right? But if you, by the time when you brush your teeth and you wash your face, the water and the toothpaste stick on it, if you just get a piece of cloth and wipe it over, how easy is it? Very simple and very easy without any effort. Is that right? But no, we don't want to do that. We really don't want to do that. We want to do something hard, difficult. That is why we let it stick day after day. And then when we cannot see ourselves anymore, and then now is the time for us to clean it up. And now that we have to go to the market to try to find some chemical that actually can clean it to make it clear and glossy. That's how we are. Our mind is the same. Our mind is exactly the same. Whenever we have defilements, whenever we have things that is unhappy, when we suffer, when somebody make us sad or stressful, anything like that, you can name it. If by that time, when it just happened, if we can just see it, realize it, that all those are impermanent, this will comes and goes, and it's not about me, it's not about him, it's not about her, it's nothing, it's just a voice, it's just a sound of that person making. Why would I hold it? Why would I live with it? And if we can see that way, then it will vanish by itself. It will not stick in our mind. But it's because we think that they insult us. That person said something to insult us, hurt us, injured us. And that's why when it comes to this ear, go through this filtration system and go to the brain talk with the mind, two of them talk with each other and then record it. It's sticking there. And now every single time when the right condition comes, those thoughts just pop up and then we live with those. We just live with those thoughts. We suffer. And every day we build up another thought, another thought, another thought. One day we have so many thoughts, so many things that is recorded in our head, in our mind. Not just one, many. Just like water when we splash it on the mirror, many spots, right? Many, not just one. But it doesn't matter how many. It does matter how we manage it. Willing to clean it or not. If we willing to clean it, we can just get a piece of cloth and wipe it over, done. We don't have to suffer. But we chose not to, that is why we suffer. And now, when the venerable monks come to this side of the country and talk with us, and so now we realize something. Now is the time for us to clean that mirror. We have to go to the market to buy some chemical. We clean it up. That is material, right? But our mind. Now we have to clean up our mind. Means we have to practice mindfulness again. Start all over again. We have to be mindful on every little thing. And then when thoughts come, and when we realize that all those thoughts are just making us suffer, then we observe it, we realize it, and then we let go one by one. Now is the time for us to learn how to let it go. But it will take a lot of time for us to do this. It's not easy now because we've been living with all those things for a long time. Right? So whenever we need to, or whenever we start to practice, start to remove, start to clean, start to purify our mind, it will take a lot longer. We live in this world, let's say 50 years. We cannot expect us to just purify our mind for 5 days and then everything should be back to normal. No. At least 5 years, or 5 months, or 5 years. That's fair enough, right?
Yes.
So we have to take a lot of time to do this to purify our mind. While we can just easily do that right at that moment, just at that moment, we can easily remove it right away. Don't let it bother us. Then it's done. It will not record it in our mind, in our head. So will we clean that mirror now?
Yes.
Okay, purify our mind, okay? Just like how many of us here actually plant a garden, a flower garden? Okay, a lot. A lot, right? Weeds. Tough? Very tough, right? There are kind of weeds that you cannot eliminate it. You have to dig all those dirt up and then mix it with topsoil and all kind of things to make that soil become better nutrition for the plant, for the flowers to grow. Right? And perfectly every day you just go out there and look at the flowers to germinate, and then when it bear flowers, you see it beautiful. And sometimes you see there's weeds in there. Just a very tiny ones. It could be grow from the ground up. It could be the bird drop it down. It could be the wind blow it over and drop it in that garden, right? So when we see that weed just germinated, just pop up like that tall, if we could, we can just pick it up right away. Then all done. We'll eliminate all the weeds. But if no, it's okay, let it stay there for a while. I'll take care of it later.
Next week.
Next week? Okay, there will be next month. And the whole garden will turn into weeds. Is that right? And now, 1 month later, we want to pick up that weed. How difficult it is, how much effort that we really need to put in to pick that up. A lot more of effort. Now we have to go to Home Depot to buy some stuff, so things like that, to pick it up. And sometimes we have to use chemical to kill it, right? Waste of money. A lot of things that we waste. If we could just pick it up right away at that moment, just by our mind. When things popping up, when we live in this life, let's say we have a peaceful day, let's say we have a happy day. Somehow our husband says something and make us mad.
Always.
Always? Did she say always? I hope he's not here. Then don't let it happen.
Oh, I don't let them see me.
Okay, that's good. When he says something, that's his business, that's his thing. Don't let it bother us. Okay, same thing. When your wife says something, just let her say it.
Let them.
Okay? Don't try to fix it because you can't.
That's right.
It's difficult. All those men are laughing really bad. So, it means that whenever things happen, we can just see it the way it is. See it the way it is. Don't react. Because when we react, we just suffer. We can't solve anything. Like I already mentioned this, when we walk there, people curse at us, shout at us, step on the gas pedal so the black smoke cover all the venerable monks.
So sorry.
And then we just look at it and we smile, and I react. All venerable monks didn't react, but I did, really bad. I said, may you be well, happy, and peaceful. This is how we should react to any incident, anything in our life. That makes our days much better and much peaceful. We don't need to fight, we don't need to do anything. Just observe it, just take it, it's okay. If we happy to receive gift, then we should be happy to receive all these things too. Don't reject it, because it's ours. We have created it in the past, that's why it's come back to us. It's fair. So we cannot run away. Whatever we do right now, that will be the result in the future. That is how we can know our future life. And in order for us to know our past life, very simple. We don't need to practice concentration meditation to gain supernatural powers to know our past life. But we can tell our past life by looking at what we are getting right now in this life. Is it terrible? Is it bad? If we see our life struggling, suffering, it means that we did committed into so many bad karma in the past. But if we live in this life peacefully and happily, our family is so perfect, our kids are so perfect, it means that we have a lot of good karma. And guess what? All the kids come to our family, either that they ask us to pay them off, or they will come to pay us off. Look at it. If they come and they make us suffer, means you owe them. If they come, they make you happy every day, this means that they pay you. So don't try to react when your kids is acting up. Don't react. Don't give them any, don't try to teach them so much thing. Because when our kids, it's like, if they don't understand, if they wanted to do their way, the more you teach them, the more you wanted them to do the way you wanted it, the more you will suffer. Just let them. They owe enough, they know what is best for them. Even though for us, we know that is not good for them. But for them, that guy is so handsome and so good for her. But for us, it's not. But you cannot stop her. You cannot stop him. The more we try to jump in between to give them lessons, the more you will build up a wall in between you and your kids. You cannot talk with them anymore. They will walk out that door. They're barely coming home. Until one day, something happened to us, they proudly come home. That is how sad it is in this world. So don't try to build any wall in between our family members, us and our kids. Just let them be. Tell them what is wrong, what is right. We teach them right when they just born for a couple of months. When they know how to say father and mother, we already taught them. They go to school, they learn a lot. And be friendly with them. Just act like you are their friends. And we work with them just like that. They will admire us. They will listen to us. You just tell them one thing, and if they react, let them be. Don't try to change them. Whenever they need us, they will come back for us, for sure. Which they will. But if we build the wall already, they will not come back. They will not come back even they are struggling. So let us not to do that anymore. With all these things I share with all of you, that is because I want all of us to have a peaceful life in our family. There will be no world peace if our family does not have peace. We have one world inside. We have all kinds of defilements, delusion, greedy, hatred, angers, all kinds of bad stuff in our world, right? We live with this world every single moment, every day. And our world is not at peace. How can we expect the outside world, the bigger world, to be at peace? There is no way. Even if we have 200 venerable monks, now we have about 20. Even if we have 200 or 2,000, we still cannot make world peace. We still cannot. But for all the beings, all the human in this country and the world can make our family to be at peace every day, that will turn this bigger world, to be a better place to live. That when we call world peace. So peace always begins from within ourselves, within our family, and spread out that way. We'll have to spread out that way. Okay? So the small world first, and then the bigger world later. But it will have to take step by step. Just like our venerable monks, we walk 78 days, over 1,500 miles, step by step. That is why we get here. We cannot run, we cannot do anything else except walk. Mindfully walking every step. When I walk, I pay attention to my breathing. When I pay attention to my breathing, then anything happen, I know, but I will not react. People shout, people yell. I just look at them, smile, and I say, may you be well, happy, and peaceful. That's all we react, that's how we did. Right? So if all of us can live in this world just like that, every day, in our family first, just do that. When there's one person who get mad, please, the rest, just be quiet. Don't try to fix anything. Just let him be. Just let her be. All we should do, just hand them a glass of water. A cold water. Hand them a glass of water with kindness. That is very important. With kindness. With love and kindness. Okay? Not trying to trigger him anymore or her anymore, but give him a kindness water that so whenever he can stay calm and cool, we can talk. We can just sit down and talk like this. And if he raises his voice, she raises her voice, we stay quiet until he's calmed down and we talk. If you cannot manage your emotion, then let us talk another day. If we can do this, our family should be should live peacefully every day. And that is how you support this mission to walk with us to Washington, D.C. But Washington, D.C. is not the final destination. We have to walk for the rest of our life, until our last breath. Because this peace is something that we have to practice every day. Right? It cannot fall down from the sky. We cannot expect anybody to do this for us but ourselves. So will you walk with us from now on? Yes. And if you walk with us from now on, then the method of mindfulness is what we should learn. The breathing is our breath. We live with this breathing every day. But we didn't realize our breath is short or long, right? We just breathe like a machine, like a robot, just to survive, because it's already with us for so long already. So now that we breathe with intention, that we pay attention, concentration, awareness to our breath, each breath going in and out. Before we didn't pay attention to this. We did not focus in our breath. Now we have to focus in it. Concentrate on our breath going in and out. In, out, without forcing our breath to be long or short. Okay, just let it go in and out naturally. Our job is to sit right here to observe each breath going in and each breath going out, just by this area right here. So when we breathe in, breathe out, thought, all those spots, water spots, will pop up on the mirror. Remember? All those spots will pop up, which is our thoughts. Thought about the past, thought about the future. It will just pop up one after another. Believe it or not, we can practice and we can see. Let us all close our eyes, relax, and then just pay attention to our breathing, okay? Just for a few minutes. Let's open our eyes. Now tell me, how many of us see the monkey? A lot of monkey jumping here and there, right? Our mind is a monkey mind. It will not stop. All those are spots, water spots, toothpaste spots, weeds. Okay? Because it's already recorded in our mind, in our head. So now it's a chance. It's always up and down like that. It's rising and falling just like that. Always, a lot of the time. It's just that we are too busy chasing the outside world and the material. That is why we cannot see it. Okay, when we eat, also have. When we go sour, we also have. When we do things, also have. It's just that we cannot see them. It's now that we silently sit down and relax and focus on one thing only, which is the breathing. And now we can see that monkey is jumping. That's simple. But now that we can see the monkey is jumping, do not try to push it away. Do not try to eliminate it. The more you try to push it away and eliminate it, you will be suffer with it because it will come stronger and stronger. One thought after another. All we should do is just acknowledge it. For the beginning, because we don't have the habit of bringing our concentration back to this present moment, which is the breathing in and out, right now and here. We don't have that habit yet. So I show you this so we can train our mind to bring the concentration back. When we have thought arise, acknowledge that thought. It's thought, silently in our head, and then come back with the breathing. Bring the concentration back right here. And then breathe in, not even breathe out, another thought popped up. Acknowledge it, come back here. Okay? For most of us, from the beginning, we always follow those thoughts instead of acknowledging. You will believe me, you will follow the thought until the end of it. And imagine more things add into it. But it's okay. As long as you know and you realize that you are practicing mindfulness right now, and every day just, if you can gain 1 minute of concentration per day, that's good enough. Every day, 1 minute gain. Then you will have 1 hour, 2 hour mindfulness per day. It's built up that way. Don't give up. Never give up. If you fail, try it again. Keep doing it. And then thought pop up again. Acknowledge it. Sound, when somebody talking, making any noise, acknowledge it's a sound. Come back here. Sensation, feeling, pain, numb, itchy. Don't try to scratch. Just acknowledge it's feeling. Come back here. Numb, come back here. Pain, come back here. That's all we need to do. Just bring our concentration back to this present moment so that we can have a new habit. So that whenever somebody says something, we know how to come back instead of go forward for that person. Right? And if we know how to come back within, we will not react that easily anymore. And then when we don't react, we don't have to go to the hospital. We don't have to go to jail. We don't have to go to funeral. These are the 3 places when we react, we will go. See, laugh. So stay away from these places by coming back to our inner peace. Come back, just bring our mind back to this present moment right here and now. Try that, keep doing that every day. And then later on, you will see that when your breath is long, you know that your breath is long. It's short, you know that it's short. And then later, you can just only observe that thought rising and then falling by itself. It will be step by step. But all those steps, later if you are online, if you are on Walk for Peace, we still, after this journey, we still can practice together online. So I already tie you up with us, so you cannot run away. Let us all do that every day by practice mindfulness. And please do not multitask anymore. That is very important. How many of us here are multitask? Here I asked the wrong question again. Earlier at noontime I see all hands up. Because we live in this world, it's too fast. And we try to chase after it. Is that right? Every new phone come out, we have it. Everything that is new, better, we come after it. We chase after things. And we don't have time to pause, to stop. And actually, this walk for peace makes you pause and stop. And I appreciate that. So I do see that peace has been bloomed from Texas to here. You believe that?
Yes.
Because all of us, at least we have a peaceful moment together. Right? We could enjoy a dinner at the restaurant with friends, or we could go out somewhere. Imagine back then when Christmas Day, all the venerable monks are staying at the church and talking with like thousands and thousands and thousands of people during the Christmas night. Instead of they stay home and enjoy with families and go out, no, they choose to come to the church to listen to the venerable monks talk. And it's thousands and thousands, I don't know how to count, but so much people. And that New Year, I thought that people also going to enjoy their New Year, but no. Everybody just come out to the road and wait for us to greet us and come to every talk. So I do believe that peace has been bloomed, and it will bloom more and flourish throughout this country and around the world. But again, it will have to have all of us to do this together to make the difference. Every day when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we should do before our mind is picking up all those spots, water and wheat and toothpaste, to chew it over and over, okay? Before our mind picking up all those things, we should give our mind a job to do. When our mind is silent, it will automatically pick up all the bad things to chew, to think over and over. So I call all those are trash. Our mind will pick up all those trash to chew it over and over. Don't do that. Before it pick up all those trash, let's give our mind a job to do with our hand. Get a piece of paper and a pen now. Write down the statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And I have seen these days, I have seen that sign, today is my peaceful day, almost a lot along the road. I was happy.
Amen.
That makes my day, that I can run instead of walk. So write that down, even we memorize it already. It doesn't matter if we memorize it, it doesn't matter how many times you have listened to my talk, but we should get the paper and write it, because when the hand and the head working together, it makes a difference. It reminds us a lot more. Okay? So write it down. Today is going to be my peaceful day. After that, read it over with our eyes. Read it over and over with our eyes. Now the mind have another job to do, which is to the eyes. And then after that, read it out loud with our mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, so no one in this world can mess it up except us. Remember, no one in this world can mess our day up. Only us. Okay? So don't let ourselves kill ourselves. Don't mess it up. You work really hard. You deserve to have a better life. You deserve to have a peaceful life. Don't ruin it. Enough is enough. We've been living in this world and we've been suffered too much already. Don't let anybody control us. Don't let anybody to trigger us. We have to manage all those feelings. This physical body, a lot of people ask why are you barefooted? It hurt. Step on nail, screw, glass, rock. everything. But we still barefooted. Is it torturing yourself? I say no. Because I want to practice to see what is my maximum extent that I can handle all this pain. To prepare for my last moment if I happen to go to the ER, to stay in the hospital. Because when I stay in the hospital just for 3 nights, I suffer. The doctor put the tube into my mouth and my nose. It is suffer. Then that is the time when I realize all the patients in the hospital, my family member had that too. I feel their pain. And so I want to see how I react. And luckily, I didn't react that bad. I just observe all those feelings when I step on a rock. Imagine all those open wounds. The more I try to stay away from stepping on things, the more I step on it. It's like a test. It's like a test. And every time when I step on it, it hurt all the way to the top of the head. Really bad, really terrible feeling. But then, come back. Observe it, come back. No regret, not mad. Just observe it, come back, come back, come back. That's what I did. So, pain for us, physical body, only 10%. We have to see this, we have to understand this. Only 10% sufferings for this physical body. But it adds up 90% more when we react. Makes it 100% suffering. How bad it is. And so please, not to react anymore. Shift those 90% for us. We don't have much energy left. Trying to do something useful for our life before we pass away. That is when we rest in peace. If our days are tough, if our days are messed up every day, there will be no rest in peace. It's just a saying, may you rest in peace, or you rest in peace, or rest in peace. We will not be at peace. We will not be in peace when we're still alive, we suffer. When we die, we cannot be in peace. Remember that? So shift those 90%. Don't train yourself. Can we do that? So now that the universe, that we already tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. Imagine all the people in this world. Every day, every morning when they wake up, us too. We do the same thing to spread, to throw all those loving kindness and compassion and peace message to the universe. The universe will receive it, shower down with love and kindness, compassion and peace for all beings to receive. That is when this world become a better place to live and all beings deserve to have peaceful life. That is when peace actually happen in this world. And we expect all of us to practice and share the way of living from now on. That is how you join this mission to change this world. So all of us will be the history maker. Okay? Do not throw hatred, greedy, anger, anything that is bad, toxic, into the universe anymore. It's been received so much already. And the more we throw into it, the more it will bounce back. Just like the ball hit to the wall, it will bounce back. It should bounce back with loving kindness, not hatred, not anger, not delusion. Is that right?
Yes.
So, starting from tomorrow, do this thing for me? Can we? So now let us say one time. After I count to 3, all of us will say, today is going to be my peaceful day, okay? 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. You hear that sound, right? You hear that sound, how powerful it is? That energy too. If we can just do that within our family, we can see that how important, how powerful it is, how that energy can radiate to our family. We can have a peaceful life if we can just do that in practice. May you all be well, be happy and peaceful. And then when you go home, please be mindful when driving. Don't rush anymore. We need to slow down, okay? Tomorrow is Monday, so I expect that not a lot of people on the road. Monday you have to go work, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to take more time because we still have to give out the peace bracelet. Are we waiting for that moment?
Yes.
And we know the meaning behind it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to remind you again, those bracelets is just a reminder that you have met the monks, that you have to be more patient. You have to stay calm, no react. You have to practice mindfulness. You have to have loving kindness and compassion. And you need to clean that mirror and pick up all those weeds every single day. Keep that in mind, okay? Thank you so much. And then we, our venerable monks will hand out the peace bracelet.
Yes, please remain seated. We try to do this in the order. Thank you, Vincent. We have the mayor from Blythewood. He's here to present the proclamation. Mayor Sloan Griffin, can you come toward the front in the middle and present the proclamation?
Whenever it is the right conditions, whenever it have a chance, it would rise up. That we call defilement. All those thinking, all those thoughts, it just stuck in our head, in our mind. It's recorded. Once it's recorded, whenever it have a chance, it will pop up. Those we call thought about the past. And we also thinking about the future. We don't want to stay at this present moment. When we live in this world, this present moment with each and every breath is much more important than this is what we need. But we didn't pay attention to that. We only live with the past and then we chase after the future. And then when we come out for this mission, peace, and we meet with friends, When you see the monks walking, you're excited already. But when you meet up with friends, our friends, and we still talk, you hear that it's still talking a lot back there. So there's different people coming out with different mission. We are here for peace. There are people here to talk and enjoy. So let us all here for peace for ourselves. If we choose to continue talking, then when you come out here, it won't help you. Right? Because we've been talking a lot. I said, if we live in this world for 70 years, we talk about 60 years, 65 years. When we grow up, maybe 69 years. When we started to know how to call daddy and mommy, we already talk. Right? And we keep talking and talking every day. It doesn't matter where. When we go to a sacred place, when we join any sacred moment, we still talk. I say earlier when I sat here, I know a lot of us wanted to talk so bad. It's just our coordinator, he said that please be silent, so let the monk have a peaceful moment to have lunch. Because when we eat, we don't talk. This is what I always remind you everywhere I go. Mindfulness always starts with a very little things in our life. Eating. I know it's on the table when we have family members together, we talk and eat. But this is we keep getting sidetracked and we don't know what we eat. Seriously. It's okay to talk sometime, but not all the time, not throughout the whole meal, right? We can talk, we be mindful when we talk, say what we need to say, and then the rest just focus, pay attention to our eating. You saw me eat already. I think that a lot of people look at me when I eat. That's why I'm afraid to look at you. When I started my monkhood, when I joined, I ordained to become a monk. When I eat, I was like, scoop. I pay fully attention to my hands movement. When I raise it up, put it in my mouth. When I chew, when I swallow, I follow all these movements. Why is that? It's because we've been headed out there for so long and so much, chasing so many things, right? Our mind is keep heading out there. Like I say, it never wants to stay at this present moment within. We need us to stay within, not without. Peace always begins from within. So when we head out there too much, and this house is vacant, soon it will be taken by someone else. Spirit. This is the house of our mind. This physical body is the house of this mind. And our mind is keep chasing the outside world, not staying in here. Later, somebody else will take it over. A different world. Spirit. You have seen that. I don't know if you have seen or not. Many, even teenagers, they are not them anymore. They eat, they talk, they act. It's not them. Right? It's because of stress, anxiety, depression. It's because of too much thing. And they hear their voice. They hear about somebody talking to their ears every single moment. So they are not them anymore because we are heading out that way too much. And so what I ask is, when we need to talk, but mindfully. When we need to be silent, mindfully silent. Not just this mouth, but the inner mind also be silent. There's a lot not talking, but but the mind still talking. And of course, the mind is talking is normal. No one can stop this mind from talking, but we can manage it by aware of it. Aware of those thoughts. I have thought right now. Those thoughts is not helpful. So I'm just observing those thoughts, and then it will vanish by itself. Or we can bring that concentration back to the breathing instead of following those thoughts. So within a couple minutes earlier that we did the breathing method, we pay fully attention to our breathing right here, right? So when thought arise, we are not clever enough, we don't have a new habit of bringing our mind back yet. So now we have to train our mind, train ourselves, how to bring it back to this present moment, which is our breath, by acknowledge of that thought, by saying silently, thought, thought, thought. Come back with the breathing. Acknowledge of that thought, and then bring the concentration back here with the breathing. In, out, and then thought arise again. When it arises again, we acknowledge of it, come back here with the breathing again. Keep coming back, come back, come back, come back. That's the only job we need to do. The only thing that we need to do. Just be mindful with all those thoughts. But for most of us, when we don't have that new habit yet, then we will follow those thoughts, one after another. When one thought arises, we go after it. It could be 1 hour, it could be a few minutes, and then another thought pop up. One thought pop up, our imagination mind will create more and more add to it. So when we sit down for 1 hour sessions of meditation, for most of the meditators, if they are not aware, they're not clever, then they just sit there, close their eyes, and they paint the whole life. When the bell hit, they open their eyes, they have the whole world in front of them, in their mind, without painting. We sit in there meditating, but we can paint the whole life of us. So we have to be clever. Clever enough to hold the handle of the knife, not the knife. The knife is very sharp. If we're not clever enough, we will slice our skin and slice our fingers off. Is that right? Our mind is super sharp, just like a knife. We can kill ourselves, we can kill the others. When we say things, when we do things, if we are not mindful, we could kill ourselves. We could kill the others. That is how sharp it is, how dangerous it is. So one mind can be super good. One mind can also be super bad. Very dangerous. There are so many people bring joy to the world. And yet, of course, there are so many people bring tears to the world. Hitler, right? Vegetarian. Vegetarian. He brought tears to the world. Dalai Lama, he eat meat, but he bring joy to the world, to so many people. And in our Buddhism, you'll be surprised. We have one venerable monk when the Buddha is still alive. His name is Devadatta. And he's the disciple of our Buddha. And he always wanted to kill the Buddha. He's vegetarian. And he asked the Buddha for all the venerable monks who eat to be vegetarian. The Buddha said no. As long as you offer the right way, the monk knows that these foods are offered the right way, the monk can consume. See? So food is not practicing. It's just to support us to survive, to live, to practice, right? So that is why when we eat the last sutta, the venerable monk chant earlier, if you heard, that we see in all these food offered by the lay people, food is just for us to survive. We are not attaching to any kind of food. All these food are not eat to be playful like a kid, or to have more beauty, or to be strong like a gym, to practice the people who practice it in the gym. And then those food are not gross, but then when we consume them, and it's become gross. Is that right? Is that right? It is. If you don't know, then go to the toilet, you will know. It doesn't matter what kind of food we eat, high protein, low protein, it doesn't matter really. Steak or tofu, it really doesn't matter. It's come out the same. And it have the same smell. So it really doesn't matter. So no attachment. No attachment. Right? So we mindful with it. When we eat, when we drink, when we change, when we go to the bathroom, when we do anything in our life, we just have to change our routine, our daily life, the way of living, by being mindful with everything we do instead of multitask. Who's in here that multitask? Please raise your hand. Although, never mind. Never mind. I asked the wrong question. All of us are multitask. So will you change? In this year of 2026, will you change yourself not to be multitask anymore? I can promise you that even you multitask, you cannot chase after the world. It goes so fast. It's moving quick and fast, like Fast and Furious, right? We cannot chase after it. So don't slow down. What we really need in this world right now, just slow down. If we can't slow down, we're gonna be suffer. And when we slow down, these days, you have seen the monks walk. You really slow down and stop for the monk. Look at the monk. That is when you come back to yourself. That is when you pause and stop. That is when you come back within to feel it. And that is when it touches your heart. That is when your tears come out. We barely have this moment in our life because we've been too busy chasing. And the more we chase, the suffer we are. And now if we realize that, the more we chase, the more we react, the more we let the other people, the materials to control us, we suffer a lot. And people who love to control the people in this world, they enjoy that. They create a lot of things, they make a lot of things, and we attach to all those. They enjoy it because we support them. But we didn't realize that we suffer when we support all those. We totally forgot ourselves. Our inner child's been crying and asking for help for so much and so long, and we still abandon it. We still ignoring it. We keep on feeding this physical body with all kind of materials, while our inner child, which is our mind, is asking for food, is hungry, starving, but we didn't feed them, which is wisdom, mindfulness, loving kindness, compassion. Our inner child needs those food. So will we change to slow down, to feed our mind instead of feed this body? Of course, we need to take care of this body, but we've been taken care of really good already. the more we attach to this body, the more we suffer because of aging, because of illness, because of dying. All beings will suffer with this. Born, aging, illness, dying. We all suffer with this. The tears that we have shed for our loved ones is much more than the water in the oceans. If it's comparable, it's much more than the water in the ocean in its world. That's how much tears we have that we've been crying for our loved one who passed away. So long, so much. Just look around with us, look within our family. How many times have we cried for our loved one who passed away already? And how many times that we have to cry for the person who left us, who said, I love you, and then at the end, they still leave us. And how many times that we have to face with the people that we don't like, but we still have to live next to them. That is suffering. But we cannot run away. There's nowhere to hide in this world. Even if we have supernatural power, we cannot fly to the sky or go deep down into the earth. We still cannot hide when our karma is arriving. It will come and find us, regardless where we are and what we are. So let us all work together in this year of 2026 to change ourselves to be a better person, to have a better life, to live without sufferings, without letting people to trigger us, control us. And the toxic people always love to control us. And they always love it when we react. When they do something, when they say something, when we react, they love it. They love it so much. Just like when they trying to tickle us. We laugh when they tickle us, when we will laugh, right? Laugh hard. But in a suffer way. They also crack up, they will also laugh, but in an enjoyable way. Because they make us suffer. Yes. And we fall for that. In this life, it's like that. We deserve better. Not this way. And in this life, no one can help us except ourselves. If we want to have a house, we have to go to work, clock in and clock out. We have to work really hard to earn. After that, we have to go look for the house, the right one that we love, we like. And then we have to do the paperwork and then make payment. Sometimes we missed it, or sometimes they terminate the contract. We have to look for another one. It's difficult to get a house. It's not that simple that money just falling off of the sky for us, right? Same thing. In this life, we work really hard for our life to have a peaceful moment. But yet, we let people control, and we are so easy for the people to trigger us, to make us suffer. Well, I can tell you that no one in this world can make us suffer, can mess our days up, except ourselves. We are the only person. But why we always suffer when people make us suffer? They are not the one who make us suffer. We are the one. It's because we react. We react, that is why we suffer. Let's say our husband says something when we have dinner together. And then you feel bad because you spend a lot of time to cook for him. And then he acts up because the food is not that good. Or does not have the thing that he likes. And then the whole family cannot have a dinner together. Suffer. Right? And then when your husband come home, your husband come into the door and you ask your husband to do something and he didn't do the way that you wanted, you act up. All the husband, please don't even try to fix that. Of course you have to fix it. Get a cup of water, okay? Cool her down. After that, sit down and talk in a nice way. If in our family does not have that kind of peace, there will be no peace in this world. Will be no peace in this world. Even if today, for example, we have the whole country coming out for this mission, but we cannot have peace in our family, there will be no peace in this country, there will be no peace in this world whatsoever. And the venerable monks we walk, we cannot spread peace to this whole world. We simply just walk to be mindful, to practice, to share our message and share the key with all of you. And so you have to work on your own. Like I say, we have to go work to buy a house. We bring you the key, the message. You have to work with it to have peace for yourself and your family. That is when and how peace can begin. We have to start to have peace in our small world first. Inside of this body, we have one world. In our family, we call another world. And then this whole world, the biggest world, our inner world, gotta have peace first, no matter what. Because we always talk. If we don't talk verbally, we still talk in our thoughts, our thinking. That's not peace. And so we have to purify our mind by practicing mindfulness every day. Be mindful and do not multitask anymore. One thing at a time. To make this inner world at peace. The first person in this world, which is ourselves, to have peace first. Secondly, our family members. Once we are at peace, I can promise you your whole family will be at peace. Why? Because they don't have to look at your frustration face. They don't have to look at your sadness face or stressful face, right? Because that energy spread. You're now closer to the venerable monks and you hear me talk. Do you feel scared, afraid, or anything at all? No, right? Because I crack you up. It's because of this energy right here. This energy of peace, loving kindness that we share to each other. So all people here, they get the same energy. So in our family, if one person can be mindful, can be peaceful, can be happy, the whole family will get that energy. Peace begins with our family. And if all family, our neighbors, our co-workers, our friends, everybody have in the same way, we have one society, peaceful society, and then this whole country, right? And the whole world will be at peace if everybody are practicing the same. That is why I said every day when we go to sleep, before we go to sleep, we have to leave our lover alone. Do not talk with your lover too much while you already have a partner. Stop cheating on your partner. The lover is your cell phone, okay? So when you talk with your lover too much, then you always sidetrack, very easily get sidetracked. Okay? Anything happening on the internet, you know it all, but you don't know yourself. You can know a lot of things in this world, but you don't know your breath. How sad it is. We have to fix this inner world first, okay? So liberate your lover 1 hour before bed. Even if you have to go on Walk for Peace fan page to check, it's okay. Leave it alone. You can do that tomorrow, okay? 1 hour before bed, leave him and her alone. Go to sleep. In the morning when we wake up, our mind is still fresh and pure because after a long night of rest. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over and over again. What are the trash? The trash are old habit, bad habit, anything that is suffering, anything that is not happy in our life that we encountered. Those I call trash because they are not usable. They are just suffering things that we have to live with it. Unfortunately, even if we don't want it, it's still there. And thing is, when we have peaceful moment, when we happy, we easily forget. But when something that is sad, we remember it really well and long. And so before it picking up all those trash to chew, then please give our mind a job to do. Get a piece of paper and a pen out. Even though you already memorized this statement, but please repeat this. Write it down. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Write it down. Write it down. After that, read it over with our eyes. And then read it out loud with our mouth. When we read it out loud, to tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. No one can mess it up except me, which is ourselves. Like I said earlier, no one can mess it up except us. So don't let anybody ruin our day. Okay? At the beginning, we might fail one after another, but don't give up. Keep doing it. Don't give up that easily anymore. Keep moving forward. If you fall down, stand up, walk again. Keep falling down, stand up. It doesn't matter. Because we have that strength. Just don't lie there forever. Stand up and walk. Let all the old things go. Let go of all those unhappy things in our life. Those are not good for us anymore. Those are the history, the past. No one can change it. So do not hold on into it anymore. You just have to let it go. The more you let it go, the lighter you can walk. Less suffering for you. When we tell that the universe with that, and then throughout the day, work on that. Be mindful on every little thing we do, not multitask. And then just practice to be mindfulness with our breathing, in, out, just like that, every day. At the end of the day, before bed, 1 hour, again, no lovers. Sit straight, relax, concentrate on our breathing, breathe in and breathe out. This is when you have a peaceful moment for yourself. You don't have to shove anybody else, even your family members. This is your time. Breathe in, breathe out. At the end, rewind your whole day, just like a movie. If you have done or said anything hurtful, harmful, or you have injured anybody or yourself during that day, then ask for forgiveness. Think of that person. You don't have to call. If you can call, that's great. If not, then think of that person and ask for forgiveness. Ask yourself to forgive yourself. This is very important. You have to forgive yourself for that mistake. And then promise yourself that you will fix this. Go to sleep. Tomorrow when we wake up, please repeat the same process. Before you stand up and go elsewhere, make a vow. I will fix the problem, the mistake that I have made yesterday. I will never repeat that again for the rest of my life. Work on it. Fix it. We will have a better day. Okay, let us all say this one statement for me. When I count to 3, we're gonna say together, today is going to be my peaceful day, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
Thank you so much. You hear that sound, right? That energy, right? All of us can do this together every morning. And all the people, we keep spread out like this. All people, every morning they do this throughout this country and throughout the world. The universe receives all this energy. What will come back? Loving kindness, compassion, and peace. It will shower down for all beings to receive. Instead of hatred, instead of angers. We've been spread hatred and angers to the universe so much already. That is why we suffer with so many things happening. It is now time for us to change. Instead of hatred, angers, and all kind of suffering things, we will spread loving kindness, compassion, and peace message to the universe, so that peace can bloom throughout this country and flourish throughout this world. That is how all of us walk together on this mission, not just the monk. You walk in spirit, you practice every day to be like this. Our small world will be peaceful. This whole world will be peaceful. Can we do this together? Yes. That's not the energy. Can we do this together? Yes! Thank you. Okay, but remember, we have to do it, okay? Otherwise, when the monks reach to Washington, D.C. and everything settled down, and nobody remember about this walk, that is sad. This is not how it works. We have to walk until the end of our life. That is how we create a better world for our children, grandchildren, and so many more generations, and for ourselves to have a better place to live.
Keep. Please. Okay.
See, very easy to be sidetracked. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Thank you so much for your love and hospitality and your support. Thank you so much. By the way, Aloka have a back leg problem, but the doctor said that he have to do the surgery because he been walking with three foot. Okay, so he definitely needs to have a surgery soon. We are working on that. Otherwise, he cannot walk. The more he walks, the worse it is. Yeah. So we don't know yet. But right now, he's okay to chase after the others. Oh, you seen his badge, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's officially K9 now from the sheriff. Okay, thank you. We will give you the bracelet, the peace bracelet. Do you know the story of it, right? Yes? No? Okay. Peace bracelet. That we will put it on your wrist, but too many people, so we just hand it out and you can put it on later. The bracelet means that we will tie you all up with us. So to make sure that you are not escaping from walking to Washington, D.C. with us. That's what it means. And so every day when you look at it, it reminds you that you have met the Walk for Peace monks. And the monks remind you to be mindful, loving kindness, compassion, and practice to have peace for yourself every day. Be patient. That's what it means by looking at those. And for those who do not have one, then you do have the invisible one. Okay? Thank you so much. And then please do not ask a venerable monk to take pictures while they pass out the string, because there are so many people. We would love everyone to have one before they leave.
Pati sangkayo ni so pinda patang magisewami Dewa dawaya namadaya namandanaya naviposanaya
We have lunch at the church.
Dewa imasakaya saitiyaya panaya Vinsu balatiya bommajariya yukahaya Iti puranan javedanang bhatiyang kami Nawan javedanang naupadesami Nyatala jave pavechati anavasanan Adojati.
Let us all say sadhu, sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That is in our tradition. So that is also when you see any monks walking or anywhere, if you want to pay respect to them or want to say hi to them, the best way and the respectful way is to put our hands up like this and say sadhu, 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 like that. That is how we greet each other as well. And this is also I call a peace greet, because when we put our hands together like this, with the negative energy and the positive energy together like this, and wholeheartedly we slowly put our hands up like this, automatically we'll have peace. That is when we come back within our heart, within our soul, just to do something that's very simple but is peaceful.